So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Morant. And it's Young in at the 2.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young against DeRozan. Tatum passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Giannis.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Young, and the rejection by James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DeRozan for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Passes it to Tatum. Down low, there's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. In the corner, it's James. Drills it from outside.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Young against DeRozan. The pass to Tatum. Six to shoot. Embiid from outside. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. James finds Curry. Cranes the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tatum.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
James, no good. Jokic against Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic, and stolen by Tatum. Morant surveying the D. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
DeRozan. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid. Out left to the wing, from past the arc, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Young. Morant's got 7 points in the game. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Young, right side. And he converts the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal
Well, we've
foul.
seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Morant finds Embiid. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
From deep, Giannis. And it's the East with the rebound. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Guys, back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Morant. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
James, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 11 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter. Actually
Wait a minute.
destroying
Hold
you.
up.
And yes, it's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Wiggins over LeBron. That one a little long. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Young. DeRozan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. That means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the West All-Stars.
They've come out and attacked on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And John is 2. The drives 2 threes. He's a great blocker.
Inside to the middle.
He tried to do a second.
And Towns throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton?
His hands
It's so good at finding the open man.
It's not even.
Gobert against Jokic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Outside, Levine. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Good on the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Right at the free throw line. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Jokic kicks to Curry. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Ball no good. Jokic against Gobert, and it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Outside, Levine fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
DeRozan for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. James.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
To the inside, Middleton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Levine finds Ball. Middleton with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. No problems knocking that one down. Towns has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
Craps in the tray.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
It's stolen by DeRozan. 4-on-3 break. 11 feet away, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. DeRozan against Levine.
Dang it.
With 2 seconds left. Knocked away. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the East All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got DeRozan. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Booker the pass to Murray. Middleton outside. From downtown. And no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with from deep. LeBron hits it from three-point range. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Tatum, he's checked in for Zach LaVine.
East All-Stars, Jason Tatum.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Middleton against Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Middleton.
James made the most points so far.
Over Giannis. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Curry. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. Passes it to Gobert. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the three ball is good.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's James. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. East All-Stars on offense.
Guys on while we see
Middleton, the pass to Booker. Driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray against Curry. On the right side, back to Curry, and stolen by Murray. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
What an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well.
There's one guy. There's 3 of us. There's one guy that's very making.
Here's DeRozan. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
All-Stars making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
All right, ladies. They wrong side of the corner.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Oh.
Murray kicks to Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says,
so
if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
How do you do it?
Murray surveying the D. He kicks to Wiggins. He dishes it to Booker. Out to the wing. Wide open look here for
Are we
Murray.
supposed
And
to
he's
go
good
with
on the three ball.
Our team is just
And now a three-point East All-Star lead. Murray's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. LeBron passes to Jokic. Down his high post. James with it, now guarded by Tatum. And James gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Murray against Curry. Murray kicks to Tatum. Now the dish to Booker. Back to Tatum.
I'm so confused.
Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. A three-pointer off the mark. Murray's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wiggins against James. Launches it.
I can't even. I'm
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It's 4
Tight game here in Cleveland.
I think James can make it. It's 4 people
Feeds to
surrounded
Tatum.
by James. They know what
It's
time it
rebounded
is.
by the West. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th
They know
rebound
it
in
must
this
be
one.
James for a reason.
Here's LeBron. Again, the West All-Star.
They know what I'm
You
trying
watch
to.
LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Now here's Wiggins.
No one.
It's pulled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. That one misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Tatum with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Wiggins missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic passes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
James was
Here's Booker.
He was ready
It's
for this.
rebounded by the West.
I think the James is done.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.